And now we have created the sign in and sign out function, and also continue with Google sign in. Okay, I choose Google. And I already sign in. Now we can get a user email and also sign out. So this is the component email auth panel. Okay. Okay. And now we set the listener on use effect. When the component mount, we set the listener unsubscribe on auth change and wait for the auth change. And next, what I do is I need an auth context that can provide all these functions and the user status and the loading status for all the components and the pages. So we need to create an auth context and use this context to wrap the entire project. So I will ask cursor agent to do it. So make a auth context that provide values such as user, the value user, and loading, initial loading, as I said, and login with email and password, and register email and password. And Google login. Sign and and use this auth context. Use this one to wrap the entire tree, entire project. And update other files. Update the whole logic of sign in and sign up. Okay, go. Login with email and password. So sorry for this. I think cursor will understand this. Okay, it's done. I say 4 files. The first one is auth context. Okay, I just choose keep all, and we check everyone. So, okay, auth context. Okay, this is type. This is type, auth context value. And create context. Okay. So first is user and set user use state. Initial loading and set initial loading use state. Okay. Default is true. Default is null. And use effect. Set up listener unsubscribe on auth change. Okay. Wait for the auth change and set the user. If the auth change, will set the user here. And the values use memo. Okay. Const login with email and password. Okay. Return sign in with email and password, and this function from Firebase Auth. Rename it login with email and password. Okay, and then register the email password and Google sign in. Okay. Also this from Firebase use auth and Google provider. Yes, and log out. That's it. And return this value. So why return too many values? We say login with email and password. First one. Not password. Sorry. Password. Register with email and password. Register and email and password. No, we don't need this. We don't need it. We just need this. Login. Okay, sorry. I just say user initial loading. Login with email password. Register with email and password. Google sign in and log out. Okay, perfect. Just this value, update, just this value, okay. Values, update context. Okay, and this provider, and to wrap all children. Okay, in export function, useAuth context, and we use this context to wrap the entire tree. The entire tree is here. Layout should get the provider as a provider from dot providers, and dot providers is auth provider. Grab this. Use client. Okay. Okay, keep all. Okay. User loading, login password, email register password, and Google sign in and log out. That's it. Okay, unsubscribe. Okay. Okay, and return all this value. Okay. And use this provider, wrap children. Okay, and the export function use auth. Yes, and use this provider to wrap the entire project. That's it. That's it. And what is the others? Email and password. Email and password use auth. Use auth. Yes, and this file can use auth. And use all this in use auth. Okay, handle submit. Okay. Register and login. Yes, that's it. No need to import Firebase or Firebase Auth. So just use auth. All the files, all the pages can use auth. Okay. Yes, and it must be a use client component. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. And we save this, and everything works. Everything should works. We got state, and we can sign out, and also we can sign in. Okay, continue with Google. Okay, and sign in. Okay, and this is this is a normal way to use Firebase Auth to wrap the entire project. So every file and every component pages can get the auth status. Okay. And we can use auth. And last thing is git add dot auth context git push. Okay,